Hello, welcome to the Strum. I'm Banjo Bon Jovi. It's Saturday morning. Here I am again, ready to do some Japanese study and some Ace Attorney. Hopefully, I don't have a ton of time right now, so I've got stuff I need to do. Probably got to get off stream by 12:30. So I'm gonna try to get through my reviews really quick and start into Ace Attorney. Um, I think the plan in the future may be to try to just do Ace Attorney at this time. So that's kind of the only thing that I'm doing. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But should be fun. So let's get into the reviews now. I've got a few WaniKani reviews and just a very few number of Boom Pros, so like really shouldn't take me a whole lot of time. And hopefully I know most of them and I don't think too much about each one so I can kind of get through them all. Let's see. Baku. Oh, yeah. I should have known that one. Taikeiteki. Ijo. Yoke. This is yeah. Kikime, which is like efficacy. Which is that's like a very tough English word. Taikeiteki. Taike, systematic. Tai. Okay. Ijo. Abnormality. Kinsei. Working or business? It's business, isn't it? Occupation. Shokugyo. Oh, because this shoku is used for like a lot of. I always think of this shoku as like. It's very like resume focused, like the type of words you'd use on like a resume. Symmetric, right? Occupation. Tobu. Mijuku. Equipment. Yakusoku suru. Various. To promise. Shokugo. Suchi. Unripe or ripen? It's not yet ripe. Unripe. Yeah. Tori. Dealing with? I always get those confused. Dama? Yeah. Steel. Uragiri. Kyushu. Crime. Trickery. Hun. Dirty water. Muddy water? Muddy water. Tai-o. Tai-o. Betrayal. Shokun. Oh, no. Yeah, Shokun. Yachin. Palates. Tai-o. Doromizu? Muddy water? Or is it Osui? I think it's Doromizu. To backstab. Favorite move in Dark Souls. Doromizu. Shicho Son. Setsu. Rent. Aidan. This is consultation, right? Denial. Kazarige. Oh. Kazari ke, not ge. Okay. Sodan. Pile. Showing off. Kazari ke. Good. I'm not gonna do extra right now. I don't really have that many today. I've been kind of slowing down on one Ikani. I haven't really advanced it that far. Yes, 高くはないけど安くはないけどね。Glad I didn't give up on my diet. Akira me te. Oh, kire. Akira me なくてよかった。Starting with のをはじめ、犬をはじめ、さまざまな動物を飼うようになった。Okay. Good. Okay, reviews are done. Well, I got my agent overlay up already. I didn't even know that was there. Might have to refresh it, but this is good. This is what I start with Ace Attorney. So let me switch the category now. And actually probably take a second. I gotta go switch some stuff around upstairs, and then I'll be right back. I'll be gone for like 1 minute. Kind of. I wish they would. So there's so many different games of Ace Attorney. I always just choose this one. Okay, hopefully that works. Oh, I know I have to do something else too. I'm trying to do this on YouTube as well, and I always forget how to. How do I change my stuff here? Manage. Oh, here we go. I just had it as education. I'll change it to gaming. This attorney. Yeah, there's just so many different kinds. There's like the collection, I don't even know which one I have. I'll just mark the first one. All right. That should work. And of course, I don't think my subtitles are on either. Which is weird. Okay. Is it working now? Okay. All right, we'll see if everything's working. It's always tough. Okay. Subtitles go up here. I'm feeling I'm gonna have to refresh this. Ooh, it's been a while. I haven't played it since March. That's been a while. So なりますね。君なこのそう君ねメリークリスマス Ooh. I don't know what all that dialogue was. Let's see if I can kind of extract it from Agent. Um, it says this episode's called Reversal and Goodbye. It is whatever like yeah what is it? Gyakuen? Gyakuen? そしてさよなら. Um so what was said? What was said? Try to get the actual dialogue figured out here. Jugo buri dana. So that's like, yeah, it's been 15 years, hasn't it? So narimasu ne. That's how it will be. Kimi ni wa souzou motsu kanai. Motsu kanai daro. You can't even imagine it. I don't really know the motsu kanai. Motsu kanai. Souzo is imagination or like yeah. この15年間私がどれだけ苦しんだか how much I've suffered these past 15 years あなたが苦しんだ did you suffer そして今 and now そして今やっとチャンスが巡ってきた and now finally I got my chance 巡ってきた so yes 君に I don't know this word I have a chance to take revenge on you なんですって what is it then he says Merry Christmas ooh so dramatic okay all right I'm going to take a pause here and I will be back in a second I gotta go take care of my laundry so just 1 second I will be right back Okay. Ready to go. Christmas Day. Ooh. 12月25日午前10時8分なるほど the office. なるほど I can't remember how to say that. Oh, I gotta bring this window up. And I gotta turn this okay. Set this all up here. Okay. It's kind of hard. Oh, I keep leaving windows behind. Okay. Naruhodo. Oh yeah, this is his. Is this his last name? I can't remember how to say his name, but Horitsu Jimusho, which is the law office. Yeah, Horitsu, which is law Jimusho office. Yep. Naruhodo. Naruhodo. And I don't remember what his first name is. Oh, no sound. Okay, wait. Mayoi. Ne, Naruhodo-kun. このあたりに、what's this word? It looks like gyaku. Taki nai kana? Taki? Waterfall? In this area, is there a waterfall? Is what she's asking, I think. Taki? どうするんだよ、そんなの? He's like basically like, what do you ask? What is this all about? 何言ってるのなるほどくん。何言ってるの What? What's she saying? Oh, she's saying, were you saying something? Okay. What is this? Taki. That's the same kanji I just saw. Taki って言ったら、打たれるに決まってるでしょ If I said waterfall, 打たれるに would you hit me? If you say waterfall, you're bound to get hit. 打たれるに決まってるでしょなるほど。そういえば、this is Mayoi, right? Mayoi-chan? That's her name? Yeah, Mayoi-chan. Mayoi-chan は、 就航中の者。就航中。修行 training 修行中のなんだっけ training your body? Is that talking about like training your body under a waterfall? 修行中のみ。修行中のみ。そうだよ。最近、修行の方がおろそかになっているから、おろそら、おそ、おろそか、おろすか、おろすか。negligent. I haven't heard that word before. That's a new one for me. おそら、おろす、おろそか、おろそか。おろそかになっているから、滝ぐらい打たれておきたいなって思って。Saying something about like if you get hit by a waterfall, uh, 起きたいな、起きたいな、起きたいな。I'm not sure. 起きたいなって。I thought I'd like to be, oh, so 裏って起きたいなって思って。I thought I'd like to get hit by a waterfall, she said. Okay. She's a strange one. 近くにひょうたん、something. ひょうたん、湖。OK。ひょうたん、湖ってのがあるけど、滝はないな。Oh, he says there's a lake nearby, but there's no waterfall. ないものはしょうがないだろう。I don't think we can really do anything about it. シャワーでも、遊びと言ったら、浴びとな遊び。浴びと言ったら、She's saying, if you take a shower? She's like, そうする。I'll do that. やれやれ。では、次のニュースです。What's the next news? Oh, Terebi is on. ひょうたん湖で、謎の兄弟, which is like, 兄弟 is like huge, right? 兄弟、生物 Yeah, 生物 living thing. 生物が、 め目撃されました。We're witnessing a lot of animals. Huge amount of animals. Nesu, Mizumi, Neshi. Oh, are they talking about the Loch Ness monster? Nesu, Mizumi, Neshi ni chinande. Oh, connected with. Chinande. Hyoshi to. Ooh, I don't know what this kanji is by itself. Nazukeru. Hyoshi to namazeki. So this lake was named, or there's a sea monster. Hyoshi is what they call it, and it's connected to the Loch Ness monster. 大きな話題を読んでいます。Right, 読んでいます, right? Yeah. It's a big conversation. There's a big conversation going on. What is this? Honke. Head of the family. Honke no Neshi ga nisemono datta. Nisemono. Forgery? Nisemono? Neshi ga nisemono datta dake ni. What are they trying to say here? Well, since the original Nessie was a fake. Original. Is that what this is? Oh, the originator. Honke, the originator. Honke no Neshi ga nisemono datta dake ni. Hyoshi wa honto ni iru no ka? Since the original was a fake, is this really real? 日本中の注目をthis would be 集めています, right? Yeah. Chumoku is like purpose, right? Chumoku atsumeteimasu. To receive attention. Chumoku atsumeru. Oh, attention. Chumoku. Purpose is different, isn't it? It's like mokuteki or something like that. I always get those confused. Chumoku, attention. So attention is gathering. Naruhodo. Hima da na. Oh, he's got free time. Hima da na. Free time. News mo ろくなことやってないし、ろくのこと。Doesn't have there's nothing. Is it trying to say there's nothing the news is doing either? Doesn't do anything fancy either. Rokuna. Proper. Oh, urokuna. I haven't heard that word. Respectable. Nadahodo-kun. Yes, Mayoi. Hmm? Power. Yowai yo. Oh, wait. Yowai yo. Shower. Power. Yowai yo. Shower. じゃあ、そうだな。消防車に行って、ホスで、消防車、which is the fireman, right? Yeah, the fire station. 消防車に行って、fireman came, ホス is that hose? Oh yeah, ホスで、思いきりぶっかけ、思いきり、思いきり、to one's heart's content, 思いきり、ぶっかけて、もらったら、she's saying that the shower is not strong enough. If the fire truck came, would that be enough to? Would you that be able to do it to your heart's content? うん、そうする。やれやれ。テレビ。Oh wait, what's this? 臨時、newsflash. I don't know this word. 臨時ニュースが入りました。newsflash. ひたん湖で今度は殺人事件です。Oh no, there's been a murder. また、ひょうたん湖か。今朝があった、ひょうたん湖から男性の This is a television saying. ひょうたん湖から from 男性の死体が見つかった事件で they found a dead body in the lake. 警察庁は逮捕した。From the police 逮捕した容疑者 which is the suspect の氏名を発表しました。They've announced the name of the suspect that was arrested. 容疑者の名前は三剣礼二24歳。Oh, it's the other lawyer. We already knew that. 三剣は 将来。将来を。将来。That's not the 将来 that I learned. I don't think. Or maybe I never learned that word. I know the word, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen the kanji. 将来を約束された plans were made about the future. 有名な苦手検事でした。苦手 Oh, oops. That's not 苦手. That's わかって。Young person. わかって。I read this wrong. わかって検事でした。He had plans for the future. He was a famous young prosecutor or whatever. そのあれが彼その彼が彼そのあれがなぜ殺人の日本中の注目を集めています。People are gathering to notice. なるほど。What? みつるぎなんだってどういうことだみつるぎや。What are they saying? He's like, what are they saying? It's that Mitsurugi guy. なるほどくん。わあまよいちゃん電話したら、if I call 送られたよ消防士さんにshe called and the fireman got mad at her. それどころじゃないよ。That's not that isn't そのどころ isn't the that's not what's important right now. みつるぎが逮捕された。検事さんしかも殺人容疑だぞ。いつどこで誰をどうしてどうやって知らないよ。I don't know. すぐ行こう。なるほどくん。We have to go right away. Oh. Did it say anything different about all these things? 今日も向かいのホテルは大繁盛だ。I don't know what this 大繁盛だ。何でも今度しみせ支店を出すそうだ。ボーイが Excuse me. ボーイが引き出しのドライバーのI'm keeping up with the boy. 角度を直しているのが見える。Oh. I see the boy adjusting the angle of the scribe. Oh, the doraiba. When I thought doraiba, I thought of a driver. You mean a screwdriver. 直しているのが見える. You can see him adjusting the angle of the screwdriver in the drawer. What? That's a little silly. I think wasn't the screwdriver like a part of the investigation? So he's still keeping it in the drawer. Chihiro, right? Chihiro さんがチャーリーと名付けて to name 名付ける That's a new one for me. 名付けて Maybe I should write that one down. 名付ける名付け名付ける I try to mark in my phone all the like words that I'd like to farm. That's a good one. 名付けて可愛がっていた植物可愛い可愛がっていた可愛がる Oh, okay. To be affectionate for 可愛がっていた最近まよいちゃんも世話に慣れてきたようで She's become accustomed to caring for it チャーリーくん元気を取り戻したみたいだ取り戻すLook at in the dictionary. It doesn't show this. I think it's like to return to he's returning to health. Tori he's taken to returning to health. Tori modoru is to return, right? He's looking better. Charlie. 一度まよっちゃんが殿様のポスターを持ってきてThis time she brought a tonal salmon poster. Haru 張らないで大喧嘩大喧嘩大喧嘩 Oh, there's a 大喧嘩になってしまった There's a big fight まだ諦めきれないらしく好きを伺っているみたい they fought over whether they would change the poster. まだ諦めきれない。諦めきれない。らしく。諦めきれない。She hasn't completely given up. 好きをうかげてIt seems like 好きをうがく is to watch for an unguarded moment. 好きをうがうかがう伺っている Seems like I'm watching for an unguarded moment. She's watching for an unguarded moment. She's trying to replace the picture, and Naruhodo won't let her. She's waiting when I'm not watching. 千尋さんが使っていたデスクだ。This desk Chihiro-san used. お客がもっと増えればif the customers increase, 座る機会Oh, kikai. This is chance? Oh, I didn't recognize that. Kikai. I know kikai is also machine, but that's a different kanji. Kikai mo aru daro ga. I wonder if there's a chance to sit when there's customers. 今はソファーでテレビを見ていることの方が多い。They often sit on the sofa to watch TV. Seems like they don't have a lot to do. 難しい法律の本が朝笑うように笑うように並んでいる to laugh at 笑うように that I laugh at ちょっと読んでみたら頭が痛くなった If I read these, my head would hurt しまうとき男としておっことして足までwhen I finish to lose 足まで痛くなった he would drop it on his foot. It also hurt to drop on his foot. I think that's what he's saying. Kind of. Some of these are like jokes. Okay. 移動する。ひょうたん Let's go to the jail and talk to Mitsurugi. 考えてみたら if I try to think 私たちみんなここに入ったことがあるんだね。みんな。私たち we みんなここに入ったことif I think about it, everyone will be coming to this place? We've all been here before. Oh, well, oh, she's saying like before. Okay. I didn't get that. ここに入ったことがある。Oh, ことがあるんだね。Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We've been here before. Yes, we've all entered here before. まあ、この仕事をしていれば、when we do our jobs, 普通じゃないかな。I think he's saying like this is the way we do our jobs. It's not if we do our jobs, it's not typical, is it? 誰かが聞いたら誤解するよ。誤解する誰か someone? If you heard about someone, 誤解する is that a misunderstanding? 誤解するよ。Oh, here he is. Wow. こら帰るな Oh, he left. He saw me and left. こら帰るなみつるぎ何しに来た What are you doing here? What did you come for? なるほどくん不機嫌だよみつるぎけんじ不機嫌 That sounds familiar. Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy with me. 不機嫌 Oh, 不機嫌 the disgust 機嫌不機嫌だよそりゃ留置所 Oh, 留置所 This is a police cell 留置所に入れられてご機嫌ってわけにもいかないだろう I think if you stayed in a police cell you would also become ご機嫌 displeased こんな私を見て笑いに来たのか Would you expect me to laugh when I see you or be happy when I see you? 笑いたければ 笑うがいい. Oh, did you come to laugh at me? Did you come to laugh at me? こんな私は見て笑いに来たのか? Did you come to laugh? 笑いたければ If you want to laugh, 笑いがいい It's okay to laugh. どうしたさあ笑えよどうした Why? Can't you laugh? Can you laugh? なるほどくんは笑った方がいいのかな Should we laugh? こいつ素直じゃないから That's not the truth. That's not yeah, not the truth. 笑ったら怒り Ooh, I don't know this one. 怒り来る To fly into a rage. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. 笑ったら怒り来るか泣き出すぞ。If I laughed, you would fly into a rage or yell at me, basically. みつるぎ笑いに来るほど暇じゃないよ。I don't have time to come to laugh. 暇なくせに You've lost time. まあ、暇は暇だけど He says, however, all I've had is free time. みつるぎ見られたくなかった。I didn't want to be seen, is what he's saying. こんな姿を君にはな君に I think he's saying I don't really understand what he's saying. 君にはな君にはなこんな姿He's just saying he doesn't want to look like this. Okay. 僕だって見たくなかったぞ。As for me, I don't want to look either. ご 丁寧にカメラで見張っている to stand watch 見張っているようだご丁 Who's this ご丁寧ご丁寧 Oh, the camera's just watching courteously. How's the guard feel? Menkai no yosu o 監視する how do you say this? 感謝 prison guard さっきから全く動かないさすがプロだな He's not moving at all. He's a pro. 名前はケンジ・ミツリをめって緊張しているのかも。I wonder when he saw the name, he was worried. When he saw, the name Mitsuri Kenji, was he worried? Okay. Time to talk. Kenji no koto. Mitsurugi, Kenji no koto kikasete kure yo. Kikasete kure yo. Or not Kenji, Jiken no koto. Tell me about what happened. Sonna koto o kiite. Dou suru tsumori? If I tell you, what do you tend to do? Kimatteru desho? Kimatteru. It's already decided. It's decided. Tasukerun desu yo. Mitsurugi Kenji. You've already decided we're going to help you. Tasukeru. Watashi o. Kimi ga. He's like, me? You? Help me? Unubore. Unuboreru. Unuboreru na. That's conceited of you. どういうことだ? What are you talking about? 君は高か Takadaka. Very high. 3回の trial. 法廷 Yeah. 法廷たかだか3回の法廷にたただけの信頼弁護士だ You've only stood up 3 times in court. You're a new lawyer. Shinrai. Shinrai. Shinmai. Shinmai. Shinmai bengoshi da. You're a new lawyer. Nanda to. And Soria. Unyoku. This is luck. Unyoku. Katta kamo shirenai. You're often lucky. Or you've been lucky. You're just lucky. Daga. Lucky wa so nandomo tsuzukanai. Tsuzukanai. Your luck will not continue. I don't know this word. Jitsuryoku.
実力
Jitsuryoku. Jitsuryoku da. Which is true strength. Jitsuryoku da. Motto jitsuryoku o tsuketa mae.
実力つける
You need more real ability beforehand. Naruhodo-kun. Nande atashi tachi ga okorare naku chai kenai no? Why aren't you I think she's saying like, why aren't you getting angry? Hyotan Mizumi. Jiken wa Hyotan Mizumi de okotan daro. Happened at Kino no Sakuyo? Hasakayo? How do you say this? Shinya. Oh, late at night.
深夜
Shinya. That's a good one. I should probably write that one down. Shinya. Late at night. Pretty common word. Kino no shinya da. Mizumi te. Saibansho.
裁判所
Ya. Kenji. Kyoku. Kenji kyoku.
検事局
Okay. 裁判者や検事局とは随分I think I'm asking, is he ever, I didn't know he ever left, the lake is quite far from the courthouse and prosecutor's office. Zuibun, I don't remember how to say detach. Hanareru, hanareteru yo na. Nani o shi ni itanda? What were you doing there? Sonna tokoro ni. at that place. Mitsurugi's like, Argh. Kimi ni iu. You hitsuyo wa nai daro. I don't think I have to tell you. Mitsurugi Kenji? Masaka, honto ni hito hyoshi. Eh? Hyoshi o見に行ったのだ. He saw the Loch Ness Monster. 見に行った. I came to see the Loch Ness Monster. よし. なーにそれ. 後で教えてあげるよ.
教える。
Mitsurugiのやつ、僕たちには話せないのか? He can't tell us? What, he can't tell us? I don't have any items that I can show him. I could show him this. Oh, I got a Modoru here. I can... Bengoshi Baji ka. It's your court badge. Mitsurugi. 僕にやらせてくれないか? I want to do this for you. Kimi no Bengo, your lawyer. Ha! Ha! Warui Jodan wa yoshite kure. Yoshite. Stop telling jokes. Stop telling jokes. 私はそこまで落ちぶれる to come down in the world, fall low. 私はそこまで落ちぶれてはいないつもりだ. I haven't fallen this low in the world. I don't intend to fall that low in the world. どういうことですか? What are you saying? たまたま3回勝訴 This is a winning a legal case. Okay, 勝訴しただけの新米 I think I just read that word. 新米に
新米
すがる新米にすがるなんてごめんだ. Hey, how's it going, asteroids? なんですって? 確かに私は非常に不便だ. Of course. Oh, it's been good. Studying's been good. just kind of I'm started the next chapter of Gyakutan Saiban. So I'm excited to get into that. How are you doing? How you doing this morning? I'm probably gonna play for another like half an hour or so. Fuben, hijoni fubenda, which is like it's very inconvenient.
非常に
Tashikani, of course, watashi wa, it's very inconvenient. For you? Watashi ga irai
依頼
依頼した to request 私が依頼した弁護士たちはすべて断ってきた everyone's come to deny his request for a lawyer どういうことだ Why? 私には私には自信 which is confidence, right? 自信自信が
自信
ありません時たもんだよ時たもんだよときたもんだよ Oh
北も
So they've said they have no
Toki.
confidence in me. To kitamondayo. Kitamondayo. That's like kind of like it came to be. To came to be that they have no confidence in me. Moshikashitara. And if this is kind of like if that's the case, right? Moshikashitara. 彼らの依頼人
依頼人
requester client を片パしたら every little
片っ
bit
端から
片っ端から every little bit absolutely every little bit 片っ端から有罪 right 有罪に
有罪
which is suspect にしてやったからかもしれん Ooh, that's a tough one. Maybe it's because they made their clients feel guilty. Maybe it's because I made my clients feel guilty. Or maybe it's because he made his... Oh, he made his clients feel guilty. そんなわけないだろ. That's not a... He's saying, don't come to that conclusion. Or don't think that. Or that's not the case. とにかく私には構わないでほしい. I want you to not... I want you to not worry about it, not care about it. 君にだけは依頼す
依
る
頼
つもりはない. I'm not going to ask you. Just you. Okay. Well, I don't know if I can. Okay. 君がやったのかみつるぎ、こんなこと聞きたくなく、聞きたくはないけど、あ聞きたくはないけど、聞きたくはないけど、don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear. 聞きたくはない. Oh, because, but I don't want to hear it. こんなこと. I don't want to hear this. まさか. Oh, which one? まさか君がやったんじゃないだろうな. So you don't, after all, you don't think I can do it, do you? Mitsurugi. どう考えるの? Okay, let me check this. Naku wa nai. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's an N2. Maybe I haven't seen this. In some respects. It's not that. Oh, okay. I see. Do kangaeru no mo kimi no jiyu da. It's your freedom. It's your right. Basically, like, if you think that, it's your right. It's your freedom. Shikashi, hitotsu dake, tanomi ga aru. However, I have one request. Or I have one thing to ask of you. Nanda? この事件に関わらないでほしい。関わらない。Putting wa in the middle like that. Yeah, there's another new one that I saw recently. What was the grammar? It was like yeah, it was like naku wa, or no, it was it meant like, it was like after, I think it was after like an adjective. Like it was like yeah, like takai. It was like, it would be like, okay, like takaku wa, or takaku, takaku wa nai. Is that the same one that you just linked? But this one was N2. I think the one I was looking at was like N4. Maybe that's the different page. Or maybe I read this wrong. It says N2. Maybe there's another one. I swear there was a takakunai. It's okay. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. It seems like it's the same as the other one. Yeah, the adjective one. Yeah. What did it, or was it? It was like N4 or N5. I've got it. It's in my Boom Pro. If I go to like my recents or whatever, which I can't remember how to do that. If I go to my Is it this one? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I saw this got added too. Oh, that's okay, that's okay. Amaku wa nai isn't exactly sweet. It's like it's the difference between like saying something isn't sweet or isn't tall or isn't cheap. Uh but the wa, I think this is like a use of wa that like kind of emphasizes contrast, I guess. But I would have never thought to put another particle here, but yeah. Yeah. Anyway. この事件に関わらない。Oh, really? Oh, what does that mean? 高くもない。I'll emphasize that it being also. Okay, okay. So it just kind of like adds a little emphasis. この事件に関わらないでほしい。関わらない。関わる。Oh, to be
関わ
involved.
る
He says, don't get involved in this incident. That's his one request. どうしてですか？なるほどくんはあなたを助けようと。Oops. Why did my headset just turn off? なるほどくんはあなたを助けようと。He wants to help you, basically, or we're going to help you. わかっている。わかっているさ。I understand, I understand. わかっているさ。
さ、さ、
でも私は君たちには助けて欲しくないのだ。I don't want you to help me. As far as you go, I don't want you to help me. Jump gone. どうして Why? とにかく私のことは放っていってくれ。
ほっといてくれ
Just leave me alone. ほっといってくれ。ほっとく。ほっとく。掘る。It's like the It's the dig kanji, I think.
ほっ
No.
といてくれ
Hotoku is the word. To set free. Hotoku. Hoteku. Oh. Okay, so it's like maybe it's like got the iku ending. I've never heard it pronounced hotu. Horu. Oh, so maybe it's ho te. Hote. I see. Hote. To hurl, to neglect, to abandon, to neglect. I think that's like the best translation here. Hottoite kuru. Leave me alone. Naruhodo-kun. Mitsurugi-san. Yep. Got it. Mayoi-chan. 他のところを調べよう. Let's go explore the other location. Naruhodo-kun. He's gone. All right, let's go to the lake. There's this so passionately abbreviated. I've never played this game. This is the first time I ever played it, so it's like I can't compare. There's like when I look it up on Twitch, there's so many different versions of this game, Ace Attorney. I'm like, I don't know what the old one looks like. I don't know what the new one looks like versus the old one. I think the old one is a little bit different in looks too. I should probably like look at a few. Oh, compared to normal spelling, I see. Yeah, it's like sometimes when like obviously like when you put something in like continuous form, like tabeteiru, like you always see it the e part dropped. Like that's like really common, right? Tabeteru. So maybe it's not that weird to see the o in that case dropped. Because like o is like e, right? Oh, oh yeah. There's a lot of them, yeah. It's like, and I go like when I'm practicing in Japanese, I go through it so slow. I could probably play these games for like years and years and years if I wanted to. But maybe I'll get faster as I go. Hyotan Mizumi Koen Iriguchi Mai. So for in front of the front gate of the lake. This is a creepy lake. Look at these creepy trees. I guess it's December, so Koko ga. Oh, you played just after high school? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've heard a lot about these games before, and I always kind of wanted to play it just in English, like even before I started kind of getting back into Japanese. But I just never. I wasn't like that into visual novels. Like I've never really been that into visual novels. But uh actually like after playing this game, I'm like, that's like it's really fun. Like I've played a few visual novels before, but like not very many. Just like some really like kind of popular ones. But like this is like a really fun, like I think that there's enough kind of gameplay and choice in this that they make the kind of they fit like a really fun aspect into like the the kind of the visual novel format. Where it's like a lot of time like in visual novels you're just kind of like clicking through, you're just basically reading a story. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I have to look up so many words, but it's fun to try. Like I do catch some stuff, but then I have to look up a lot. ここが事件がのあった. Is this where the incident happened? そう。ひょうたん湖のある公園だよ. K Kan. K Kan. Is that like police officers? Yeah. K Kan. Yeah, that's right.
警官
Yeah, yeah. I know all of Japanese if I played all of them. It would only just take me like 10 years to get through all these games. But you know what? That's all it takes is time, you know? I'm gonna rant. I'm gonna, like, you kind of like made me remember or think about like kind of a rant that I've had lately. Um, I find it so aggravating. Sometimes I find it aggravating, and it really depends. But there's this kind of type of YouTube video that I get fed to me that is these people saying learning Japanese is so easy. Just follow like this method, right? And it's like, ugh, it's like, and I know, and there's some like very well-meaning people that I think they do have really effective messages. Like let's just take one big example. Um, and I don't even think he's that bad comparatively to some other stuff that I've seen. But Matt versus Japan, it's like you watch his YouTube videos and he's giving advice, and it's good advice, but I think he's being way too nonchalant about his method. Like he's like kind of like, if you don't do it this way, you're doing it wrong. And by the way, it would be so much easier if you just spent 6 hours a day. Like he made this video the other day. He's like, and I think that he does get questions and he's just answering questions from his community. But like, I think I think he's got to have a little bit of awareness of like the people that watch this stuff and the kind of uh like, for instance, I'm trying to give a good example because I know I'm beating around the bush a little bit here. But like he said, he released this video that I watched the other day that was like, "Oh, people ask me all the time, how much Japanese do I need to be studying? How often or how much time per day should I be spending studying Japanese if I want to become fluent?" And he's like, everyone, and he just, it's almost like he's like too honest. He's like, everyone I know that's become really good at Japanese was at one point in time studying Japanese for 5 to 6 hours every day, is what his answer was. And I find that so aggravating because like, and I've kind of wrestled with this idea in my head. It's like, And it's not that I don't think he's wrong. Like, I think that he's probably right, but he's not putting it in the right context. I don't watch anyone who's trying to sell something. Yeah. I don't think he's really selling anything anymore. I think he used to sell stuff, though. And maybe he has newer programs that he's selling, but I'm not aware of them. But the idea that, well, just try harder, right, is, it's kind of not very good advice. I don't think, for a lot of people. I think someone that's like really laser focused, has a lot of time on doing that, they're like, yeah, I can study 6 hours a day. Like, I guess I'll go do that. Like, I'm completely committed to this idea. Like, yeah, you will convince some people, but I think a lot of people will get turned off by this idea. And here's the reality. Here's what I actually think the reality of the situation is. And by putting a number on it, I think he's doing a disservice to a lot of people. If you study Japanese, here's what I actually think. This is my opinion, Ben's opinion, Banjo's opinion. Don't think too much of it. But like, if you study Japanese, you will be comfortable getting and interacting with Japanese more and more and more. So like, as you become more advanced in Japanese, so like when you're N5, like, I think most normal people will be able to sit down and kind of look at a textbook or like listen to some audio, but like their attention span and their ability and really in the end their desire to consume the Japanese language is pretty low at like early beginner levels. Because when you first start learning, your interest in learning isn't at its maximum. Your interest in learning, it starts low too. Like, you're curious when you start, but your interest is also low. And so as your knowledge grows, your interest in the language grows. And so therefore, you'll want to consume more of it. And so telling someone, if you're talking to someone that's like intermediate level and you're saying you need to consume 5 or 6 hours a day if you want to be good, it's like telling someone that, it's like you're trying to tell someone to be way more interested in it than they currently are. When the steps that you're taking as you go through like your language and you're learning it, you're not only building your knowledge, but you're also building your interest. And as you go through it more and more and more, you'll become more and more interested. And you should be seeking like language materials to learn, but you should also be searching out things that get you more interested. And it's only natural that those two things are kind of progressing together. And so I don't doubt that maybe sometime in the future, if I'm like get really good at Japanese, that I could be consuming it at 4 or 5 hours a day. Maybe I just do everything in Japanese, right? At that point. But right now, it's like I probably spend an hour and a half to 2 hours a day, maybe, doing Japanese things. And other people do less, or other people do more, and that's fine. But I just find it sort of like a little bit aggravating to hear people talk about how much they're able to do it when it's like, to me as an intermediate learner, it's like that level of interest and time commitment is like, seems completely insurmountable, you know? Yeah. Yes. like for instance, if I was completely fluent in Japanese, I could read it, I could listen to it, understand I could speak everything. It's like, yes, I could turn my Windows operating system so that it only gives me everything in Japanese. I could only listen to Japanese podcasts that were just completely native content. I could watch Japanese movies. I could watch anime without subtitles, right? 5 to 6 hours a day? That'd be easy. Like in that situation, I could consume all of that easily for 5 to 6 hours a day because I spend 5 to 6 hours a day like if I was able to do it at work, like if I was able to like change my work computer over to like Japanese and I was consuming like the Windows operating system in Japanese, like, yeah, easy. Like I would just be using Japanese as I'm working, right? Yeah. And it's like, but yeah, I agree. I try to avoid it, but I also try to, like, I get that they have their method, and I think that they found success with it, and they're trying to give advice, but I find it kind of, it's almost like a challenge. Like when I see it, I'm kind of like, okay, like how do I reframe this in a way that makes sense to me or which makes sense to like reality? Because I do think they're telling the truth from a certain point of view. And the truth is the truth, right? I might not want to hear the truth, but like, how does it actually make sense? Because there's a part of it that's like, no, wait a second. That's not true. But there's a part of it that's like, I think there's a truth here. Like I always try to think of it. I'm an engineer, so I always think about it in terms of graphs. If there's like a line on a graph, right? And this is like your interest and knowledge. And like on the x axis is your knowledge and on the y axis is your interest. Like there's a line in here that is like increasing your interest and knowledge. But if you and interest, you could also sub in like time spent, right? Because like interest and time spent consuming language. You could spend a bunch of time up here where like your knowledge isn't very high, but you spend a lot of time in the language. But like in that zone of the graph would be like the burnout zone, right? You would get burnt out if you were up there all the time because you don't have the knowledge to consume all that stuff. And yeah, and the flip side of that is if you're down here, then you have a lot of knowledge, but you haven't like gone out of your way to find ways to use it. Yeah. Asteroids. Absolutely. Like Anki's just a tool, right? You know, it reminds me of like when before I had my second kid, I was learning to fly an airplane. And I got to the very end of flying an airplane. I got all the way, I got all my hours. I did all my cross country solo flights and I did my solo hours and my instruction hours. And the only thing I did, yeah, the only thing sampling bias. That's right. And the only thing I didn't do was take the final test, and do my check ride. So I didn't do like the last two things. And then it so happened at the time, I'm giving some context here. At the time after my son was born, I was like, I don't have time for this. But before I got done, I think I found something. I started thinking about what am I going to do with my pilot's license, right? And I started thinking about how do I don't want to just feed money to rent an airplane every so often and just never, and I don't want to just never fly with my pilot's license just lapsing and like getting, you do have to like fly a certain amount to keep up with it. I didn't want to do that either. So I was like, well, how do I use this? How do I find interesting things to use this knowledge for so that I can continue like staying up to date with it? And I was actually exploring a bunch of those things, and none of them really worked out. And that's might have been one of the reasons that I ended up not doing it, because I just couldn't imagine myself in the future after I got my license like flying all the time. I don't have an airplane. I would have to rent it. I would have to pay for fuel. It's expensive. And the nearest airfield it's not that far away, but like still, it's kind of like, so this is just another example of like, it's good when you're doing something for your interests and your knowledge to align, to like kind of be at the same level. And I think with Japanese, sometimes your interest is really high, but your knowledge is low. And and that's kind of a good place to be in, because then you can go consume material and you can have the motivation to study and raise your knowledge level so it's at your interest level. But I think people kind of always consider that situation, but they don't consider the situation where your knowledge is really high and your interest is low. And this is like the old stories of people that like pass N2 and N1 and they can't hold a conversation because they only focused on acquiring knowledge. And I think they forgot that they have to use it, right? And so I think there's kind of a little bit of a balancing act that we all have to do. But yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a well, yeah, but if you're afraid of that, it's like, again, like I've thought about this recently too. I feel like my interest does not match my knowledge sometimes. Like I could use like, and the thing is I need to kind of seek out more things that I can do in Japanese. I have to research that. Because right now the only like most of the input I do is just a single podcast. It's like I really got to find other podcasts. I got to find other YouTube channels that kind of line up. But I actually think me and you, Asteroids, like I think we're in the same boat. And I think as long as we're kind of continuing to do something, it's good. And that's the other good advice that I've heard is like, you know, as learners, we obsess over like the best way to do something. And in the end, as long as you're doing something, like it's good. Like you're keeping up with it. And there'll be periods of time when like you get, you know, you'll open up a new kind of chapter and you'll do more. But like the real danger is like just giving up completely, which is like nobody wants to do that. Or you don't really want to put yourself in that position. Yeah. Well, hey, just let me know if you want to practice Japanese conversation with me. Maybe we can figure something out how to do that. Get Carcoon involved. Yeah, it's kind of like it's like, do I have time for this? When am I going to do it? I need to like etch out a time. I've heard some people say, you know, oh, like make a dedicated time every day at like from certain time and have a relaxing moment when you can sit down and do these things. And it's like, that's really good advice. I think that there's you know, but as a working adult with kids, I'm like, there's a lot going on here. You know, some of those things don't climb high enough on the priority list to really like make it work. So anyway, I digress for a long time actually. So I think I'm gonna be done with stream now. I will probably be back on Tuesday, and I'll try to play more of this game. I'd like to get into it some more, but for now, I think Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I need a save boot. Oh, thanks, Dreamy. Oh, good. You did a study group on Saturdays? Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, if you're ever looking for something and you think I'm doing something that you would like to do, let me know. I'll do the same with you, Asteroids. Like, uh, I do think that there's gonna be I can feel it in the near future. I'm gonna be kind of searching for I think some new stuff to kind of make a few things like more fresh and stuff for my studying. So I'm excited about doing that. All right. Thanks, everyone. I will see you later. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I'll be back hopefully on Tuesday. Thanks, Dreamy. Thanks for coming by, Dreamy. And thanks, Asteroids. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.